Hello, hello, and hello to all of my Leos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Leos, let's go. This reading is for the 14th of June through the 14th of July. Let's see what your cards have to say. 1 plus 4, 14th. 1 plus 4, 5, means it's a pivotal point in your lives. Are you moving, or are you going backwards, or are you moving forward, right? This whole cycle has really been about adaptability. Are you able to adapt to your new blessings, and are you willing to release any burdens from your past, right? So this is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. Here we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and also healing. Healing. So Source is saying there's healing in your rest, right? You're a divine masculine sign, but Source wants you to be in receiving mode of messages, trying to come through. That's part of your healing. We're in a waning crescent moon phase. It's all about self healing, self reflection, self kindness, self love. It's all about self right now, not who you're dating, mom, dad, this person down the street, your colleagues at work, the projects at work. Sources like this is your time. Ever since that last quarter moon phase kicked off, from that day forward until this cycle closed, focus on you. You. This is where you should be singing the me song, right? So anyway, here we have the Knight of Cups. The only person that can save you is you, because nobody's coming to save you, to help you to learn how to receive the downloaded messages from Source. So do something kind for yourself. Go get a massage. Go do something where you'll thank yourself. You'll thank yourself later for, like, I'm so glad I took time out for me. Here we have the Three of Cups. We also have the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, and also the Ace of Pentacles. So, all right. So looks like somebody is learning how to put their demons under submission. And so Source is saying to you, I got something big cooked up for you, like cooking up for you, something major that you may have prayed for, something that you've been working hard for, and so you're going to have to learn to find out what your demons are. That's why Source wants you to sit down somewhere, possibly on a beach, near a lake, a stream, a pond. Identify as many of your demons as you can. Get a notepad, write it down, so that as the messages are coming through from Source, you're saying, okay, I have experienced this in the past, and that's really a trigger for me. That's very tempting. That tempts me to bring out my blowtorch. Maybe I'm gonna say something hurtful if I keep being tempted. Though, identify your demons, so okay, when I get stressed, this is what sets me apart from all other Leos on the planet. My moon sign. Well, how do I nurture myself when I get stressed, right? Find out your moon sign. Find out what, because nobody's coming to save anybody, and so that you start this healing process from something from your past. Something from your past. Somebody could want some answers about something. Somebody could feel, whatever the demons are. Source is trying to send messages, to you, so that you can identify. You have feelings of abandonment or neglect, or somebody bullied you when you were younger, and something reminds you of that, or you were cheated on, or whatever it is. Somebody could have been disloyal, or they weren't determined enough. Their career wasn't as successful as yours. Somebody could have used you as a cash cow. Whatever it was, Source is saying, identify your demons, so that when you're in the presence of something that irritates you, you don't mess up your own money. You don't mess up your own reputation. So please sit down. The King of Pentacles is the wealthiest card in the deck. The King of Pentacles is the wealthiest card in the deck. And so, something may have hurt you, where somebody may have moved on with their lives, and it could still be a nightmare for you. And so Source is like, take the blindfolds off so that you can see everything, including the wealth that's coming your way, and leave the past behind. Just leave it behind. That may have been hard for somebody, because, again, whenever I see the King of Pentacles, I know it's a major test, because God is trying to make somebody very, very wealthy. And so somebody could feel like, well, that right there, that's harder to leave behind. Like, it's more complex than this. It's other moving parts to this. But Source is saying, get on your throne. Get on your throne, because I'm trying to send you some information. Get out under that sunlight, right? Get that burning bowl fired up. Start thanking source. You know that the past is a part of the past, and I'm looking forward to my wealth. It's almost like somebody's waiting for some major windfall of money to happen before they can leave the past behind, like as if God has to prove anything to us. As if God has to say to you again, okay, you're inhaling and exhaling on my earth here, right? So I'm trying to bring you into an enormous amount of wealth. I need you to sit down and release something from your past. It's let me see what I'm looking at. Two situations in particular. Now, if you're already on the other side of this and you were able to go ahead and close out some cycles, great. You're on the other side. You can encourage some other Leos. But I'm talking to you if you have Leo anywhere in your chart. So if you're a cross watcher even watching this and you have Leo somewhere in your chart and you feel like something could be blocking your money, it's because somebody's overthinking something. Somebody has not forgiven something from your past. You may have felt like, though, that happened a long time ago. I moved past that, so on and so forth. But have you really, if you're even that, triggered, if something triggers you that easily, have you really forgiven something from your past? So here we have the Three of Wands. We also have the Ace of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and also the Ace of Swords. So again, I do see somebody eventually saying, I need to just go ahead and move on. I need to move on from something. Your third eye is wide open. Here we have the Ace of Wands. So your third eye is wide open. God is telling you exactly what it is you need to move on from. Because every time somebody's name is brought up or you hear something about somebody or their sign, Zodiac sign, the place you used to work, something is irritating somebody's spirit. And so here we have the Three of Wands and then also the Two of Pentacles. So Source is saying, like I said to you, Source is saying to you, use that same fire to motivate yourself to do something to create an additional stream of income that's going to make you very, very wealthy. Somebody's going to feel like they emotionally have hit the jackpot. Just because you've decided to now make room for your wealth, this is a faith walk for somebody. Somebody is saying, you know what, I have faith, I'm moving forward, and I do see eventually you being victorious. But you gotta trust Source again, right? Again, we headed to a new cycle. So I do see somebody. See how this person has one foot firmly planted and then the other foot kind of raised up a little bit. This is Source's way of saying to you, you should be anticipating life being fast-tracked to your wealth, right? Just because you were able to leave some kind of hurt behind. Like I said, any insecurities, any instability, somebody could have some feelings of abandonment or some feelings of neglect, or that people didn't like you, or that you weren't good enough or worthy enough in your childhood. And that can keep showing itself over and over and over again in your adult life until somebody says, you know what, I forgive them. I know that it was already predestined for me to be wealthy. I know that I'm good enough. I know that I have great ideas. I know that I'm worthy. So, it can keep replaying. A manager chooses somebody over you, or you apply for a job. You and your colleague apply for the job. They get the job. You didn't get it. Source is saying you are still worthy. I got something greater. I got something better for you. So sit on your throne. Lock away those emotions. Don't waste your water. Don't trying to sprinkle water on all of this fire. It's like that water just evaporates. So it'll come across as it'll come across as you having no compassion whatsoever. You're just a hothead. That's what it'll come across as. So Source is saying, get away from all of that overthinking. Who burned you? What burned you out? Who stressed you out? All of that other stuff. Who bullied you? All of that. Who didn't have enough fire in them? That they weren't a great example. Your manager is not. So your manager could remind you of somebody in your family who just doesn't seem like they really fighting for the team. And that could frustrate somebody. Again, take it all the way back to the beginning. Take it all the way back to where that fire started, right? So here we have the Ace of Swords. I see a breakthrough happening for somebody because somebody is really going to sit down and be in receiving mode. There is way too much masculine energy in this. Somebody's been putting a whole lot of thought behind something that's getting them burned out. What is it? What is it? What is it? So it's just like have a very honest talk with yourselves about what is stressing you out, what is burning you out, what is frustrating you. Are there people around you that remind you of that? So that's what Source is trying to help somebody. That's what Source is trying to help somebody to do. So, all right, let's see what else we have here. Massage. Yep, healing. Like I said in the beginning, somebody need to go get a massage. That 34. The 3 plus 4 is 7. God is gonna make it make sense to somebody. Just slow down. Go get a massage. Work out all the kinks. Somebody could be having issues with their lymphatic system. It's a lot of stuff that's going on because somebody is so fired up about something. And so Source is saying to you, instead of getting all fired up about it, Source is saying, true offering here, right? True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. You're returning it to God. It's like, I'm giving this over to God. I'm giving it over to God. I'm not stressing out over this anymore, because I'm starting. The only way you're going to know exactly what it is if you are in receiving mode. Not just one session of a massage. Go to a beach, go to a lake, a stream, make it a regular practice so that you can process from, while we're in these phases, we have 8 major moon phases within one cycle. So this is where you should be saying, okay, several times a week, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to process everything I've been going through this week. So I need to wind down. I need to be by myself. So if I'm married, partnered up, booed up, whatever up, somebody needs to be somewhere by themselves to process some things. It shouldn't always have to come through a dream, or feeling like, okay, I don't even have a moment to myself. Start creating firm boundaries, because again, somebody's going to feel like emotionally they hit the jackpot. Somebody's going to really feel like they hit the jackpot. Wildcat. Right? 44. Be still and tune in. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Be still and tune in. For there is something aloof lurking alongside you. 44 is 8. That's the money exchange number. Source is trying to make somebody very wealthy. I mean, again, find out what your moon sign is. Find out what your moon sign is, Leo. Find out what nurtures your spirit. So, and I almost said Pisces because we had a last quarter moon phase in Pisces, right? So we're still, it doesn't matter what moon phase we're in right now. I mean, not moon phase. It doesn't matter what zodiac sign the moon is in right now. The bottom line is that Source does not want you to get overwhelmed. So you're going to have to sit down somewhere and tune in to the voice of Source. Because wouldn't that be something that all of this fire here, you don't want to use this fire to burn, your wealth. You could be that close to your person, you all making a lot of wealth together. You can be that close to a creative idea, but movement. That's right. There is movement happening. There is some kind of movement happening in the universe on your behalf. So sit down somewhere. Sit down and relax. Relax your mind. Relax your body. Go get a massage. Go get a massage. 66. I am positive. That's right. There's some kind of it's something happening here, like moving towards wealth and abundance here. Somebody is definitely going through a double rebirth here. And so, yeah, you want to, like I said, nobody's coming to save you. You're going to have to learn how to lock in, tune in to the inner voice. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires, because it's already happening. It's already moving. That's this movement right here. All you need to do is just take a step of faith, right? So a leap of faith. That's what I have for you, Leos, and I will see you all let me see if we got anything else here. Let me see what else we got going on here. Let me see. Let's see. The 5 of Hearts, we have the King of Diamonds. We also have the 6 of Spades, the 2 of Clubs, the 10 of Diamonds, and then also the Ace of Hearts. So this King, like I said, this King of Pentacles came out twice. When I tell you that somebody could be, like I said before, right on the cusp of something major happening in your life, and also focusing on legacy wealth. You could be on the cusp of your person, because this is legacy, right? You and your person, both of you all becoming very wealthy together. but it's a lot of fire in here. Money and your emotions are feminine energy. So source is saying, in order for you to make room for the amount of wealth that I'm trying to prepare you for, somebody's going to have to learn how to get their fire and their thoughts under control. That's what source is trying to say. Get the fire and those thoughts under control, because we got the ace and also the five of hearts here. So somebody has definitely been lamenting over something, and so use your fire for good. Get that fire, that burning bowl out, and toss all any negative emotions about whomever or whatever, and release it. Right. So, and protect your water. Protect your water. Protect your heart. Protect your joy. Protect your creativity. Protect your fertility. You've been planting seeds for something. Protect all of that, right? Don't be the person that's burning down your own stuff. Here we have the Six of Spades. So I do see somebody finally deciding, hey, I'm going to move on from something, and I'm not looking back. I'm going to forgive somebody from my past, or, and I'm not looking back. And I'm talking about true forgiveness, right? I'm going to forgive somebody. I'm releasing this. Here we have the Two of Clubs. You have the whole world in front of you. You got a lot of opportunities, like I said before, coming your way. But somebody is definitely, some kind of spiritual warfare is happening, because somebody's not really sure what's going on. And this is where you got to speak some things into existence, like really leave it in source's hands. So focus on your healing. You should be in receiving mode right now. You should be in receiving mode of messages. Anything negative, toss it into a fire bowl. I don't trust this person. I believe this person is this and that. So toss all of that into a burning bowl, and only speak into existence what you want to make room for. All that other stuff needs to go out. That's what I have for you, and I will see you all on Friday, Freedom Friday. Bye.